Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Crusader Kings 2. We are Duke Tyrion the Old, the Immortal, and it looks like Duke Dobuslaw has joined the faction, even though he doesn't really like me because of the whole witch thing. That's good. While his army's up here, we might want to possibly try for it. It could be good. So, we have the ambition to acquire a title, gain 80 title from Liege. I don't think he's going to do that. I can ask my liege for a title. It seems unlikely that he's going to say yes. Especially since he only has 3 holdings of his own. He's got a lot of levy. Is there anyone else that we could try to get into this faction? Duke Dobuslaw joined. Duke Snowid. Again, I think I looked at him before. His opinion is very high of the liege. Everyone's really happy about it. And they really, really don't like disfigured, brawny, witch murdering dwarves. So, yeah, you know what? I think we should do it. Let's just demand the installation of claimant as soon as this war is over. I'll try to record a court physician as well. We could borrow some money from the Jews. One of your messengers returns with news of an old nun. Nah, she's not very good. Raiders have arrived. Dangerous factions increase council power in Kuyavya. So I have factions of my own now. My marshal is trying to increase the power of our council. Well, what if I said no? If I said you can't do that? So he might try to enforce demands on me directly. I was looking through his dynasty a bit, and actually I was hoping if Warkislaw dies and then they all die, then with his succession, it should go to Markin, the drunkard, who's the Count of Lower Silesia. But if this guy dies, then the duchy's going to pass, which would be bad. No, I was thinking maybe I could try to get that other county over there, but no, we probably have the vassal inheritance warning right now. I don't want him to die. I want this one to die. You know what? I think I'm just going to revoke it. It's risky. It's risky to let him even have a chance to lose this territory. So, you know what? We'll take the prestige hit soon. He's rebellious. He's got a bigger levy than I do. 1,200 men. But, yeah, I don't have enough troops to actually do the siege. However, if he raised the levy, he would have 640 plus what he's got here. It's like 800 troops. And I've got like 1,000. Okay, alright, we'll do this. Count Dobromir, you are going to engineer your own downfall by giving me a bigger levy now, please. And once we have that levy in place, I think we'll be able to siege him out. That's going to give me an extra nearly 200 troops. Of course, his own levy's kind of slowly coming back. Looks like before he, the Regency must have had really low martial, and now his high martial is offsetting it. For too long, you have restricted the political influence of your vassals. Well, that's not cool, man. I'm gonna say no. Okay, so we're already now going to be at war with this guy, and he also raised up his minions stuff. What is this? Oh, desecrated temple, hidden from the world at large. Okay, so we lost our marshal. Fair enough. My son will become marshal, and he will train troops for us instead. He's got 1,000 men. Can he siege down my castle? No, he cannot. Can I could afford mercs very temporarily. Okay, who's your heir? Is he any good? It's your dad. You are each other's heirs. So if he inherits the duchy, it leaves. If he dies and it goes to him, then either way, I lose this. I can't just murder him. That's rather problematic, isn't it? He's got a mace. It's quality. Quality mace. Original owner, Count Warkislaw. So. Huh. Oh, right, right. One thing I wasn't considering was that part of the raisable levy was his, so I don't get that. Of this, I'm not able to raise any troops at all because the bishop is loyal to the Pope. Really? Since when is the levy tied to the Pope thing? It used to just be taxes, didn't it? Alright, I mean, I'm only kind of a known witch, man. It's not even that big of a deal. I'm going to try to recruit him for Satan so that he'll be in my faction thing and like me. Meeting with the bishop, I made sure to only cautiously question the absolute power, and he did not want to do it. But that didn't harm me, and I'm assuming I can't do it again, right? I can corrupt him. Might have repercussions on your soul. Alright. Increases his opinion of you by 75. Yeah, that's what I need in order to get him to give me stuff. No person lives entirely devoid of sin. What do you have? You've got a little bit of sloth, you're brave, you're patient. You're also honest. I will go for the vices. I think vices is probably better. My magnificent pet owl has finally taken her last breath. Already? Although I have been her guardian for a long time, now when it is time to send her off, I realize that perhaps she has also been watching over me. I shall let a pyre? She was family, she shall be buried next to my ancestors, or it's no problem, as I've already absorbed her soul. Woohoo! 20% chance that I die. You seek out the highest balcony for a midnight flight. Part of me really wants to click this button right now. It's an event, so I think it could kill me. But I kind of want to do it anyway. Alright, so I'm assuming my intrigue is lower again? No, I still have the owl, according to this. Okay. Did the owl die or not? Bishop Peter's courtiers have learned not to walk too closely by him at the top of the staircase. He seems to quite enjoy them getting hurt. Nice. I'm sure he would like to see my torture chamber. I don't remember building this. I will use my knowledge to convince him. There's apparently lots of arguments in the Bible for convincing people to become horrible people. Alright, my liege, my mission to Krakow has been a success. The king likes me a little bit better. Cool. So I'm still in the other war. And we have the Pomeranian conquest of Gniezno now as well, from Pomerania. So he's going for a different province instead. They had no truce because of the invalidation. So they're not going to take my owl away, apparently. Your marshal has initiated a massive recruitment drive. Cool. Bishop Peter and I had a lot of fun in the dungeons. The things I do for Satan, indeed. Nice. Okay, so now you like me, right? Which means that you should be, yes, just barely more loyal to me than the Pope. Pope's a cool guy, but I know how to party. Support? Yes, got a little bit of a levy, so. Not quite enough, though. Still. I really didn't want to have to hire mercs for this. You know what? I'm not gonna hire mercs for this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build the next building, I think. So, because we got these modifiers on build cost too. Advanced blast furnace, local taxes, and build cost minus 20. New roads. Just so happens to expire in, holy crap, it's like 8 days. I'm gonna lose this modifier. What a coincidence. So, we could build something for pretty inexpensive, relatively speaking. We could build the cultural one, get 30 light cavalry base, multiplied by whatever our ratio is up here. I think we have about 52% increase overall. Build a training ground, which doesn't really make a huge difference at this point. We can get 55 base troops, or we could get a multiplier on the levy directly. So the base garrison size is 820. I can get 82 troops from the keep. There's also additional garrison, which would be nice. Or I can get base 55 which then gets multiplied by 1.525. So 55 times 1.525. 84 troops. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the keep. So, yeah, I mean, that's going to be my approach. We're going to do that. We're going to go speed 4, and we're just going to sit here. And, fine. Whatever. I'm not going to hire mercs. We'll just wait until the keep's done, and we'll build bigger army. Eventually, we'll get it. I'm not really in any rush here, am I? No ticking war score. He's not paying me taxes right now, but this is what it is. I have, like, no possible people. They're all gone. I think you should go back to... Don't worry about the king. Go back to our own court. Maybe you can improve relations with the subholding guys. And you are currently trying to hunt apostates. I don't really care about that. Why don't you instead... I can't try to improve religious relations with my own... Oh, right, he's the guy. That's why I can't do it. Yeah, obviously. Improve relations with yourself, please. Alright, let's go for the study of culture. My wife, you don't really need to be doing this anymore. Even my wife is unhappy with me. Why would my wife care about me being a witch? Woman. Woman. Stop it. Why are you still alive? You're a lunatic, you have the pox, and you're infirm. Sabotage province. I intend to conquer the province, though, so I don't really want to make it weaker. I don't remember what the effects are to that. I could just borrow some cash and then use that to hire mercs and move on. We could always do the standard borrow and then expel. But we'd have to be independent to do the expel. Please support me by voting for me with me in the council. The Duke of Greater Poland. This guy lives over here. Okay. Sure, fine. As you are on the council, and the council gets to vote on war declarations, you can only create or join factions while the council's discontent. Apparently my faction went away. And this man is going to die soon. He is also a lunatic with the Great Pox. He seems to be getting more and more men. It's going to be up to 1,600. That's going to be more than I have. All right, fine. We're gonna have to do it. We have to. It's time. We're gonna. A Lannister's gonna take his loans and maybe pay off his debts someday. I was gonna just sit here and wait, but. I think that waiting at this point is just going to be slower. Why is the vassal levy so small again? Are you loyal to the freaking guy again? He's loyal to the guy again. What? Dude. You're supposed to like me. Would you like to be a guardian of anybody? You can be a guardian of my grandson. Who's educating my grandson right now? Grandson Tyrion is educated by my son Tyrion. Yeah, no. No. We need to find some way to make this subject actually give me money and stuff. And, like, troops. Please accept. Now you like me. Now I can raise your levy. An opportunity to strike the foolish followers of false god has presented itself. Tear down their idols. Okay, we can do that again. That seems fine. I gotta check on this. There's probably some things in here I can do that I haven't been taking advantage of. So, demonic possession. You take possession of vassals, courtiers, and rivals in an attempt to possess them with a fanatically loyal demon. Any vassals, or courtiers, or rivals that I could benefit from doing that on? Let's see. I've got slight issues with the mayor. We could try to make the mayor like me more by doing that. Demonic possession. Or I could just try to recruit him. He's unlikely to be recruited if he has a low opinion of me, though, right? Let's just try it anyway. I mean, anything I can do to like get these guys on my side. Okay, so we only have 1,000 men altogether. He's crossing a major river. I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna hire the mercs, and we're gonna be moving up in the world. We can hire 3 troops for 7 ducats. Sounds like a good deal. We got the Lombard band. No modifiers. We've got the... Can I sort this like in a better way, maybe? So that I can see them at the top every time? All these little tiny ones are silly. Morale damage plus 17. That was that guy. We got this guy. Ooh, there we go. Siege leader. Yeah, 94% siege is going to be that one, I think. And 47% increase leading the center. Now that is a mercenary right there. Gwyncalam, the Breton band. Thank you, Bretons. Of course, we have very low morale, but we have... yeah, you don't want to cross that. Okay, let's just march. He'll go after my capital, and I'll go after his, and we can have a siege race, which we'll win because we got the guy. Because he's amazing. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, we gained the trait Deceitful. More intrigue. Getting smarter in interesting ways. Still have the owl, even though it was supposed to be gone. And am I still on your council? Yeah, cool, good. Meeting with the mayor, I made sure to only cautiously do it, and he is not interested. Was there a drawback to it? I can't remember. It's like, no, there's not. There's not even a thing, like no penalty asking about it. The corruption crept up on me so slowly, I did not realize what was happening. Well, we're so old. Of course, that's going to creep up on you. I did not realize what was happening. Now the dark tendrils of Satan's magic have invaded my body, sapping all of my energy and strength. I often feel as if I am starving, yet I struggle to keep my food down. I gain the trait Frail. No, that's the opposite of brawny. I think we're going to stop being brawny. Damn. Damn, we just shrank. We're now a small, short dwarf. Alright, so he's going to try to escape. That works out just fine then. Go ahead. Let's race. In fact, I think we'll maybe even just assault, because I'm not going to... Or am I? You know what? Ah, shoot, if I could have kept the faction, we could have used these mercs for both wars. I do have a claim. At least I did. I do still have it, right? A strong claim in the county of Calais. This guy's got 2,000 troops to his name. This siege leader's so good. I think we're gonna... Yeah, let's not assault, because I want to keep these troops strong. So that I can win this war, get both baronies... And then go after Calais. And then we will suddenly have domain. We'll have territory. We'll have subjects. Subjects who are aware of my witch status and are going to be very, very mad at me. I guess maybe we shouldn't do those orgies. You know what's funny? There was one video in this campaign that got flagged on YouTube as being inappropriate content for advertisers. Probably because of like some of the crazy weird stuff that ends up being said in these campaigns. Oh hey, the wife died. Okay, Princess of Norge. She hates me. Isn't this the woman that was married to someone else? Who are you? It's your daughter? Not that one. It is the secondary daughter, the ugly daughter. Okay. And you own Norge. Norway. Alright, interesting. Well, there was a claimant to the Kingdom of Poland that was unwed at one point. No, these guys are all too old. We'll take a wife simply because we want to have stats. And even though you hate me, you've got pretty good stats, so... We need a new spy master. We'll go with my son, the loyal one. Okay, that war's not mine. This war, we're at 43%. He is not willing to do it, and he is not assaulting or anything, so we just have to race. Renewed jihad. Disturbing news. Okay. Probably don't need to occupy everything he has. It's going to take him a little while longer to actually succeed. Yeah, we have tons of time. He's going to do 40.8 divided by 3.7. It's going to take him 11, rounded up, so 12 more ticks, assuming no random events. And we're going to knock this one down in 7 ticks. A son was born to my son. We have another grandson. This one is named Henrik. Alright, so we'll see where we stand after this next holding falls. And we've beaten him in the siege race because of that amazing martial guy. So yeah, you were totally beaten. You lose. I win. You're a loser. Okay, you are a traitor, and so I'm going to take the top holdings so that we don't have to worry about a bad inheritance happening. Anything else I can do? I could just sacrifice him, but that would actually be bad, because then it would go to the other guy. So yeah, we're going to take the county. He'll be upset. He stays in prison, though. He's still a traitor. Give it back. Give it all to me. All to me. Look at that. We have 3 holdings. Huzzah. And we will disband these troops. Disband the vassal troops. Not the mercs, though. And we're going to immediately turn now and declare war on you. And we're going to raise everything, even though it's pretty weak. And we're going to go and siege him out. Here, we can wait for those troops to arrive. Hey, look. My capital is undefended. You should probably go try to siege it. Get wrecked. And one of his minions is being subject by the enemy, so that's great. This is a very, very beneficial use of the mercs. Now, in this case, we're so low on cash. Ooh, yeah, that's dangerous. So, hey, we can already rank up. Cool. Let's see. So the next rank, we get Dark Divorce and Dark Healing. Oh, yeah, we can grow back our stuff. Let's do it. Let's go for that. And, please don't do anything bad to me right now. Well, like, don't quit on me here. Dobromir is still in prison, by the way. Got 80 ducats. We get some cash from you? Yeah. Get out of here, buddy. Go home. My new wife is pregnant. Absolutely hates me, but you cannot be... You can't stop the dwarf. He gets in there. I think we assault to speed up the siege, even though we've got the siege leader. Now this one's going to fall in just like 6 more ticks, so I think we'll wait on this one. Besides, we got a little bit of cash from looting that. But it's getting so close. We're losing 18 ducats a month. I only have 1 month left. Come on, don't do it. I know of a plot to do something to my liege. They want to revoke the county of Charlemagne. Of course I know of this. It's the plot that he's in a war for. I think everyone knows of it. My marshal has told me about a remarkable weaponsmith residing in Block. So a weaponsmith, that's different than the jeweler. A fine idea, Marshal. Let's go for it. Once Marshal had assured me of the weaponsmith's craftsmanship, is it this woman? She's the craftsman? You can never go wrong with a good sword. A lance? Lances may give a bonus to commanded mounted troops, as well as martial, personal combat skill, and monthly prestige. Swords give more martial than other weapons. Axes may give a bonus to commanded light foot. I will crush my enemies with a mace, or heavy foot. I think the vast majority of our troops are going to end up being heavy. Or are they still light? 265 versus 280. And I don't have the barracks yet, so I think, yeah, it is going to end up being heavy. But raw martial is more numbers, and more numbers is usually better. So I want a fancy pants sword, please. Alright, and then this one is... I've got to assault, because I got to get rid of these troops. A sword, I see. An excellent choice, my duke. I would not go into battle with anything but the very best. 400 ducats. This weapon will give 3 martial and 2 personal combat skill. Well, let's hopefully leave this event open for a second. Can I unpause? Damn, I can't unpause. So it's very risky. If I go for any of these, then I miss out on the opportunity to... I might lose the mercs, and then this war could go very poorly. But let's do it anyway. I'm sure it'll work out. Just don't betray me for like 8 days. You can have your fill of this bishopric. Please, 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 please. Please. There. Go. Assault. You're assaulting. You can't rebel. Alright. 16 ducats. As my troops ransacked the temple, they uncovered an interesting relic. We pick up an ancient rusty weapon. The ancient rusty weapon is worth 0.5 prestige. We already have a ceremonial weapon. This one gives opinion and less prestige. This one was good, but the problem with the opinion is that they already hate me still. But the prestige doesn't really do much for me either. To Duke Tyrion, the irregularity of pay has made me quit. The Breton band ceases its service to you immediately. Okay, alright, well, that's unfortunate, but they did their job, so... And we have the ticking war score, so I don't think he's going to be able to siege this out before I succeed in winning. But we'll find out how it's going to get resolved in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the campaign. I'll see you soon.